Guys, I'm so sorry. I so do apologize about this Hi5 thing. It's totally my stupid, ignorance and responsibility. Because, okay, so like those of you who, in the book, right? I'm like getting ready to send another newsletter, actually to everyone in my address book, because I have just ended up with so many emails and stuff. But so I'm trying to figure out where all the people are, so I find a few of these networks, social networks. So I went to Hi5, right? So created one for the book just today, I think, or yesterday. So, and then today I'm like, okay, so let me see who is already on Hi5, right? So I went there and I'm like, press this, okay, do you want to check who from your address book is in Hi5? I'm like, yes, So I'm like, and then they're like, maybe like, I don't know, 20, 30 people there. So I'm like, yes, like I didn't invite everyone. I was just trying to figure out who is in the book, just for easier communication. Even I'm like sending, writing this to all of you. So I'm like, just, yes, click or unclick, right? And then I press send, okay? So fine, no problem. So I want to invite those that are on the Facebook, right? So, okay, so then like a minute later, 2 minutes later, I get an email on another one of my address, another of my emails. I get an invite to join her Facebook. I'm like, what is this? Like, I didn't do this. Like, I just invited people who were already on the Facebook. So anyway, like 2-3 minutes later, I get an email I get a, text from someone. He said, oh, sorry, I can't join Facebook because, from BlackBerry, I'm like, hold on. Did you just get an invite from me, to join Facebook? And even that person, I have it on unsubscribe, like, because I know over these past, 2 years that I started with this book project, I've been just sending all these like emails because I couldn't, physically respond to every single person individually. So I've been just kind of, these, more mass emails. I do apologize, but, that's what it is right now, right? So, I'm like, and so which means many of you I put on unsubscribe. So I'm like just really careful, who I send emails, So, this person said, yes, you did. I'm like, hold on, wait a minute. So then I logged out from my, personal. I logged into the book profile that I created. Then I did the same thing, like, to check who is from that, list on Hi5, right? So, then I realized, okay, on the top part, it says the same thing, those who are on the Facebook, but at the bottom, they automatically clicked everyone else who is not in the Facebook to send an invite. And of course, I didn't look, I should have unchecked that bottom part, which I never, looked or never saw. So, okay, but I don't know what happened. I ended up my talking, and that thing, I realized it was cut, so I guess it doesn't want me to talk anymore. But anyway, sorry, I'm not looking at the camera. I do apologize again. I didn't mean to invite you all to Hi5. Another thing, I keep saying Facebook. It's not Facebook, it's Hi5, okay? So, anyway, I do apologize again, and I'm, just getting ready. I'll send you another. Actually, this will be included in this newsletter, that I'm sending. So that's all I wanted to say, okay? With lots of love, okay? And I hope you still love me, okay? Love you a lot. Bye-bye.